From the very first moments of the X Factor UK auditions, the atmosphere is charged with nerves, excitement, and the familiar mix of hope and doubt. In episodes 1 and 2, one audition in particular stands out when a young woman walks onto the stage with a calm confidence that immediately sets her apart. Her introduction is brief but bold. She answers the judges' questions honestly, and when Simon Cowell challenges her choice of song and questions whether it suits her voice, she doesn't back down. Instead of shrinking under the pressure, she meets his skepticism with quiet determination, making it clear that she believes in what she is about to do. The audience senses the tension as she prepares to sing. Simon's raised eyebrow and doubtful expression suggest that he expects a predictable or even disappointing performance. At this stage of the competition, many contestants crumble under that kind of scrutiny, but she stands still, takes a breath, and begins. Almost instantly, the mood in the room changes. Her voice is rich, controlled, and unexpectedly powerful, filling the auditorium in a way that demands attention. The chatter fades, the judges lean forward, and the crowd begins to realize that something special is happening. As the performance continues, it becomes clear that this is not just a technically good singer, but someone who understands emotion and storytelling. She moves effortlessly through the song, showing range and confidence without trying too hard. Simon's expression shifts from doubt to surprise, and then to genuine interest. By the final note, the audience erupts into applause, and the judges exchange looks that say more than words ever could. She has not only proven Simon wrong, but she has done it with grace. The judges' comments reflect that surprise. Simon admits that he didn't expect that voice to come out of her and praises her for sticking to her instincts. The other judges echo similar sentiments, highlighting her control, tone, and the way she owned the stage. When the votes come in, they are unanimous. She leaves the stage with a smile that shows both relief and pride, having turned a moment of doubt into a defining victory. In episode 2, the focus shifts to the aftermath and the growing buzz around her audition. Backstage, other contestants talk about her performance, acknowledging that she has set a high standard early in the competition. The judges revisit the audition during their discussions, noting how moments like that remind them why the show still matters. For the singer, the second episode shows her reflecting on the experience, admitting that being challenged by Simon was intimidating but also motivating. The pressure increases as she prepares for the next stage, knowing expectations are now higher. However, instead of being weighed down by the attention, she seems energized by it. Her confidence grows, not from arrogance, but from the knowledge that she trusted herself when it mattered most. The episodes together tell a clear story of resilience and self-belief, showing how one brave decision can change everything. By the end of episode 2, she is no longer just another auditionee. She has become a symbol of what the X Factor is meant to showcase: hidden talent, unexpected moments, and the power of standing your ground. Challenging Simon was a risk, but delivering a voice nobody expected turned that risk into a breakthrough, leaving both the judges and the audience eager to see what she will do next. As episode 3 begins, the competition moves beyond first impressions and into a phase where consistency matters more than surprise. The singer who once shocked the judges now walks into rehearsals carrying a different kind of pressure. She is no longer underestimated. Other contestants recognize her, and the cameras linger on her more often. This time, there is no doubt that she can sing, but the real question is whether she can grow. Mentors push her to step outside her comfort zone, encouraging her to experiment with song choices and performance style while still protecting the unique tone that made her stand out. During rehearsals, moments of vulnerability surface. She admits that challenging Simon during her audition was easier than living up to the expectations that followed. There are scenes where she struggles with phrasing and emotion, clearly frustrated but unwilling to give up. Instead of letting nerves take control, she listens carefully to feedback, adjusting and refining her performance piece by piece. These quiet moments show her dedication and reveal that her confidence is backed by hard work, not luck. When performance day arrives, the atmosphere is intense. Episode 3 captures the shift from raw auditions to a more polished stage environment, complete with lighting, staging, and a live audience that expects excellence. As she steps onto the stage, there is a noticeable calm about her. She delivers a performance that is more controlled and emotionally layered than before, proving that she can adapt without losing authenticity. The judges respond positively, noting her growth and her ability to connect with the song on a deeper level. Simon, in particular, acknowledges that she is becoming an artist rather than just a good voice. Episode 4 raises the stakes even higher as the competition begins to narrow. With eliminations looming, the emotional toll on contestants becomes more visible. Backstage, she reflects on how quickly everything has changed since her audition. The excitement is still there, but it is mixed with fear of going home. Despite this, she approaches rehearsals with focus, determined not to let pressure weaken her performance. She spends extra time working on subtle details, understanding that small choices can make a big difference. Her performance in episode 4 is more daring. Instead of playing it safe, she chooses to interpret the song in her own way, taking emotional risks that could either impress or divide opinion. As she sings, there is a clear sense of storytelling, with every note serving a purpose. The audience reacts strongly, and the judges are visibly moved. While not every comment is perfect praise, the feedback is respectful and constructive, emphasizing her individuality and potential. Simon's remarks stand out again. He points out that what makes her compelling is not just her voice, but her willingness to trust herself, even when it is uncomfortable. This validation feels earned, especially considering his initial doubts. The moment reinforces how far she has come in just a few episodes. She listens carefully, nodding, aware that staying in the competition will require continued growth. By the end of episode 4, she survives another round, and relief washes over her face. The journey is far from over, but she has proven that her breakthrough audition was not a one-time moment. The episodes together highlight her transformation from a surprising newcomer into a serious contender. Her story continues to resonate because it reflects the heart of the competition: talent tested by pressure, strengthened by challenge, and revealed through perseverance.